what do you think the reward should be if you hit level 40 in all of the seasons in NBA 2K22?
Ooh, that's a good question. Okay, so I have to think. I am personally happy with the jetpack. You know what I'm saying? If we get a jet, if you could fly in the sky, oh my God, Alexa's gonna be crazy. Everybody gonna be up in the sky on top of the buildings. But you know, the reward for it all.
Our broadcast tonight coming to you from New York City, amid all the hustle and bustle of the streets of Manhattan. Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. And tonight, we've got the New York Knicks up against the Los Angeles Lakers. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan with Chris Webber and Greg Anthony, our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. Hey, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. LeBron James is tied for the third most MVP awards all time. He's also tied for the most second-place finishes. Frank Vogel said it's a mistake to go season after season without voting the best player in the league as MVP. LeBron says, I should have more than 4, but I don't cry about it. I bet a lot of the greats feel the same. Kevin?
They probably do, and we certainly know how LeBron feels. David, thank you. And here's what the schedule looks like for the Los Angeles Lakers. On Monday, they'll take on Kevin Love and the Cleveland Cavaliers. And then on Wednesday, they'll be matching up against Gordon Hayward and the Charlotte Hornets. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. And they have their big three all out there. Westbrook at the point with LeBron and Davis at the forward. Kent Bazemore is out there with Howard. And for the Knicks, sharing the wing spots, Fournier and Barrett. Randall and Robinson make up the inside pair. And it's Walker in at the point guard. For those teams, Greg, that had head coaching changes, how long does it take to fully implement a new system?
Well, it typically takes a full season, and it also depends just on how complicated the system is. But all things being equal, the experienced teams often learn faster because they just understand the game better.
LeBron against Barrett. James dishes to Davis. Over Barrett. Here's Howard. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
And you need an army to keep Howard away from the basket. He's so superb at snatching up offensive rebounds.
Walker the pass to Fournier. Misses from short range. James looking around. That one misses. New York with the ball. Outside Fournier. The pass to Barrett. New York moving the ball around. Fournier with the ball. Shoots over Bazemore. And Davis sends it back. Here's James. And the layup's good off the glass.
Now, with his athletic ability, LeBron drives with purpose. He puts the D in a difficult position whenever he gets the chance.
Westbrook against Walker. The shot, no good. Davis with some nice D.
That's the third straight miss to start this game, and they're still looking for their first basket.
James is unreal in fast break situations. Impossible to contain when he's off and running.
Now here's Walker. You saw him with 19 points his last outing. Randall. Great D that time from Davis.
They are 0 for the game thus far. 0 of 4 here, still looking for their first make.
Here's Bazemore, and the dunk by Bazemore.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, it feels like they're just one step ahead right now, looking to build out their advantage even further.
Now, here's Walker to halt the run, and he sinks the layup.
That was a long time coming. It took them 5 attempts to get their first bucket.
Lakers have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter.
And Kemba Walker, traded to the Thunder this offseason, was subsequently bought out before joining the Knicks. Walker and the Knicks seem like a perfect fit. You just hope Walker can stay healthy at this stage of his career.
Now here's Westbrook. 17 points in his last outing.
And usually teams go on runs and it comes from a lot of layups and dunks, but not now.
Up top, Walker. He's covered by Westbrook. Walker's shot is off. Looking at the Knicks, they took the win in their last game against Chicago. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile one block.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you got to love that energy.
Here's Westbrook. Pass to LeBron. Howard trying to free himself up. LeBron shot is off. And Randall has got the ball here for the New York Knicks. Trailing here by 8. And Walker gets it to go on the assist from Fournier. Walker's got his second basket of the game.
Oh, fearless guard. Kemba's got no issues taking it inside.
Westbrook kicks it to Bazemore. He's looking for James and finds him. Knicks with the rebound. And this matchup with the Lakers, it's their first meeting of the season.
Yeah, and a bit of a revenge game for them as they were swept in the 2-game season series from last year.
Yeah, for sure. This is a team that feels like they should never be swept in a season series by anyone, but especially when it comes to one of the heavy hitters from the other conference.
And the shot is good.
I love the energy Howard plays with. It feels like no one can contain him on the way up.
Fournier against Bazemore. Outside Fournier. Outside Walker. Lets it go with a 3. And it's Walker again missing.
He's forcing things a little bit in this quarter, settling for shots that he'd be better off passing up.
Here's Bazemore. Pass to LeBron. Back to Bazemore. 4 on the clock. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. Bazemore's got 5 points so far.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
Yeah, true. But now it's about sustaining their energy and maintaining the focus.
And the defense cannot underestimate Randall's strength. Pushes right through the contact and gets the shot.
Now here's Davis. What a tremendous game he played against Minnesota. Here's Westbrook. The shot, no good. Randall with some nice D. Pass to Barrett. Kicks it to Fournier. Ball's knocked loose. Back to Barrett. To the inside. Here's Randall. He can't get it to go. And the Lakers will go the other way with it, coming off that win against Minnesota.
Yeah, their long-range artillery hit the mark more often than not. A great equalizer when you're on the road.
They were flat out sniping from deep. They look very comfortable pulling the trigger on the road.
Now here's Westbrook, following the miss by Julius Randle. Outside, Davis. Westbrook from 12 feet out, and he hits the jump shot.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, they've been very aggressive, and they've taken early control of this game.
Now, here's Walker. No one near him. And it's LeBron James with the rebound.
He's been cold, and it's been hurting him. The D, was ready for him. He hasn't been able to solve it.
And it's Howard finishing it off.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Yeah, got to be careful. It's still early. They've expended a lot of energy, but they've also built a nice cushion here.
And so New York calls timeout. They're first. And this is year 1 of LeBron's 2-year, $85 million extension. And Greg, that will take him through age 38.
And that will amount to $435 million in career earnings, the most all time And it wouldn't surprise me if he's got a few more years left in the tank after that.
Is checked in for the Lakers. Here's Randall. Turned in an outstanding game against Chicago. And a wide open look for Walker. Here's Robinson. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
Lakers leading by 11. The feed now to Westbrook. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
One of the big surprises with the NBA draft, the trade of Russell Westbrook. Westbrook let it be known he was open to another move. And it'll be interesting to see how he fits next to LeBron and AD this season.
And the first one drops.
Chris, fitting, right, that Russell Westbrook began a charity called the Why Not Foundation. Because that sort of sums up his attitude on the court. Put a challenge in front of him, and he'll say, why not?
Yeah, he's always been fearless, and there's nothing he can't do on the court, period. And Russell's charity, you mentioned, the Why Not Foundation, does a lot of great work with young people in our at-risk communities. You know what? It's exceptional how results-oriented Westbrook is. I mean, every aspect of his game is so sharp on both ends of the floor.
Good work there as it goes.
You can learn a lot by watching him operate in their offense.
Los Angeles leading by 11. Tries from 10. Westbrook can't get it to go.
That's the only way to hold him in check. He's got it inside. You got to have a body on him right away.
Randall no good.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Davis the pass to Bazemore. LeBron outside. And it's Davis at the elbow. 6 on the shot clock. And Bazemore kicks to James. And the 3 off target.
They haven't needed him as much as I thought they would.
Baseline J on the way. Walker's shot is off.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Anthony with the bucket.
Natural scorer. When Anthony gets the ball in spots he likes, he knows how to capitalize.
Walker surveying the floor. And the dunk by Robinson.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys in the bench. They are pumped up. And it's Davis finishing it off.
Oh, the timing on the play is exceptional. Davis arrives right on cue to slam it in.
To the left wing. Looking to get it going. Rebound the Lakers.
It's been a really tough quarter for him. I mean, he cannot get his shots to drop.
Bazemore with it. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Minnesota. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Bazemore's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they might be pressing a little. I mean, forcing some things. This is a good opportunity to calm everyone down.
group out on the floor right now for the Knicks. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Anthony Davis. Horton Tucker comes in for LeBron. Kendrick Nunn, he's checked in for Kent Bazemore. Rajon Rondo is subbed in for Russell Westbrook. Now, here's Burks. His last outing, he had 8 points. Here's Noel, and Jordan sends it back.
And really, that's the brilliance of Jordan, just denying those shots there with tremendous power. You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Here's Burks. Noel trying to break loose. New York, no good that time either. Anthony, the pass to Nunn. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way. Knicks trail by 15. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Nunn against Quickly. Good work defensively by Anthony. And so it's Anthony bringing it up for the Lakers. To the paint. Dug by Jordan.
The assist.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Pound the ball inside, using their physicality to set the tone.
Now here's Rose. We had a 12-point outing in their last game against Chicago. And there's the block. Just stops it cold and takes possession. Rondo passes to Horton Tucker. An even 3-on-3 break. They could use a bucket. Here's Quickly. That shot off. And it's the Lakers the other way. Now the pass to Horton Tucker. And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
And that's what Jordan does best. An extremely lethal dunker.
Now here's Rose. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. On the wing Quickly. And they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
And he just punishes the D for falling asleep at the wheel.
A little disorganized that time, and the result, 2 points in the loudest way possible.
Oh, well, listen, guys, that was great work, making them pay for the laps on defense.
Now, here's Quickly. Following the miss by DeAndre Jordan. Lets it go from deep. Hands it from downtown. Quickly's got 5 minutes.
And they don't want to get in the habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Burks with the steal. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Can't get it to fall. Lakers leading by 14. Anthony. Toppin pulls it in. Rose against Rondo. On the wing Quickly. And the foul on Carmelo Anthony. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal. First team foul. The Lakers substitution.
Just 4 seconds left in the first quarter. From deep, Rose, and no good on the last second attempt this time.
Oh, that's just a sensational effort on D from Ariza, using his long arms exceptionally to guard the shot.
The first quarter concludes in a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. Los Angeles on top, leading by 14. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. Arguably the premier sleeper pick of the 2020 draft, Emmanuel Quickly reveals the origin of his NBA-ready teardrop floater.
I feel like I developed it kind of at a young age. I wasn't always the most athletic, so having skill was really important. So just having that floater that I could use over big men is really vital.
And that shot certainly comes in handy for one of the league's smaller guards.
And some call it the giant killer. That floater game is a thing of beauty.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, the Lakers enjoying a nice lead here.
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, they really got after it. I mean, they made life extremely difficult for the shooters, which is why they hold this lead.
In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. On the court for the Knicks, Taj Gibson is out there with Nerlens Noel. Then there's Alec Burks. Then there's Derrick Rose. And it's Knox in at the 3. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony Davis, of course, is a superstar at both ends of the court. LeBron James says his ability to guard anybody on the floor, 1 through 5, take the challenge to guard on the perimeter and continue to protect the paint, it's hard to score on him. Guys?
DA, he is a lead in every way, as are you. Thank you.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. Greg, you know a thing or two about being a floor general. It's no longer just a traditional guard role.
Not at all. Now there are point forwards, even point centers, and an offense doesn't have to run through the backcourt anymore. You look at guys like LeBron and Jokic, it's a different game.
And he's good on the second. Lakers leading by 13. Now Ariza dishes it to Monk. Here's Anthony. Jordan trying to free himself up, and that one goes long. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Here's Gibson. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
It's all about the assist on that play. He puts it in the perfect spot.
Nunn catch the Monk. Back to Nunn. Passes to Monk. Clock at 6. And the rejection by Noel. Rose in the post, defended by Nunn. The second effort, he can't hit that time. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Following this one, they get to host the Cavaliers. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. Riza up top. Now, here's Monk. He's covered by Noel. Pass to Anthony. Got it off in time and beat the shot clock, but it's no good. Now here's Rose. Defense right on him. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits.
Well, I'm surprised he's still out there. He's been invisible at the offensive end all game long.
Nunn passes to Monk. Gibson against Jordan. Pass to Nunn. Ariza outside. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Knicks trail by 11. Burks kicks to Rose. Down low. The pass to Burks. Puts it up from 12. Up again. They get it back. And so the ball out of bounds. Jordan touched it last. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Flowers checked in for Jordan. Davis comes in for Carmelo Anthony. James checked in for Trevor Ariza. And it's Russell Westbrook in for Kendrick Nunn. Passes it to Barrett. 6 to shoot. From deep, Walker bangs home the trifecta. Walker's got it back down to within single digits for the Knicks.
Look at Walker's percentages from beyond the arc. I mean, tremendous improvement over the last few years.
Knocked loose, stolen by Walker. Outside Fournier. Barrett the pass to Fournier. Back to Barrett. Just 5 to shoot. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
It's stolen by Randall. Poke loose. Shot clock at 5. Great D that time from LeBron. And so James will bring it up for Los Angeles. Nothing offensively yet from them in the second quarter. It's stolen by Barrett. Pass to Fournier. Outside, Walker. This one for 3. New York, no good that time either.
But sometimes it's more about what the defense is doing. On that possession, they were all over him on the perimeter.
Offensive rebound. And Davis puts it in. And the Lakers lead by 10.
Okay, look how competitive Davis gets to the board. He knows how valuable second shots are.
Pass to Walker. Launches it. And he's good on the 3-ball. Walker's got 10 points.
That's his second three-pointer of this quarter after not getting any in the first.
And this, the second season of Anthony Davis's $590 million extension. And he admitted that with his injury history, that long-term security was a consideration.
Here's Walker following the basket by LeBron James. And it's Walker penetrating, and Davis sends it back.
And you see how the Browns make these swaps. Not only the wingspan, but the awareness.
Kent Bazemore's checked in for Monk. And here are the Knicks now. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. Barrett against Davis. Barrett, no good. And AD's injury woes rearing their head last season as well, Greg. We saw it missing a number of games.
Well, a big man with his athleticism, a lot of stress on the legs. LeBron's gotten him on the same nutrition and treatment regimen. Hopefully, that'll help.
How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Making a change here. Rondo's checked in. And the Knicks with possession here. 11-point game. Walker dishes to Fournier. Back to Walker. Over Rondo. Walker's shot is off.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Snatched up. Up and in on the layup. Rondo's got his first bucket of the night.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Tries from 10. Shot's good by Walker.
Given the size disadvantage, you have to have a lot of confidence to take that shot.
Yeah, no question. It takes skill and a certain level of fearlessness.
James down through the hoop it goes. That's his fifth make on 9 shots from the floor.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
There's Walker with the 3. A rebound by the Lakers. Howard's got 6 rebounds here tonight. They get a hand on it. And here's the fast break. Walker leading the way. And Davis sends it back. Out of bounds. Knicks ball as New York keeps possession of it. Both teams deciding to change it up. It's Barrett on the wing. There's the pass to Randall. Randall can't get that one to fall. Lakers leading by 13. Ellington the pass to Rondo. Ellington finds Davis. The shake. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
That's his first personal.
It's going to be on Obi Toppin.
What separates AD from most big men, he's got every tool at his disposal, and he knows exactly
at the
when to
line.
use them.
2 shots.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Lakers?
Well, they've carried out a great game plan in the paint so far, working it down low a lot and getting high percentage looks.
And that's what's created a rhythm for them offensively. That's also why you see them knocking down that mid-range jump shot.
And the first one at the line is good.
Yeah, the coaching staff values the effect Davis has on the team. I mean, he's a strong enough player that the rest of the guys can really rally around him.
And both free throws good for Davis. Knicks trail by 15. And here's Barrett. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Here's Rondo. Here's Howard. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket. And the Lakers lead by 17.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
Los Angeles ball.
Costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Man, you're playing from behind. That's the last thing you want to do. Make matters worse.
Anthony's checked in for Dwight Howard. It's Carmelo Anthony on the wing. Kept alive. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second team foul.
Over the course of AD's career, he's made a concerted effort to draw fouls.
Shooting for Los
Seen that
Angeles,
free throw
Anthony
tip
Davis.
skyrocket.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
And he shot 74 from the line a season ago.
And he makes the first. That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
Now, here's quickly. Ellington defending, and Davis sends it back. Passes it to Ellington. Here's Horton Tucker. Here he goes. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Pass to Quickly. Wants to get it to Randall and does. New York moving it around. It's stolen by Anthony. Out of bounds. New York takes possession.
New York ball.
And the Knicks making a change here
for your Knicks. Nerlens Noel, Alec Burks, Derrick Rose.
Knicks trail by 21. Poked away. Driving inside. The shot's good. Tucker's got 4 this quarter.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
And now the fast break. Rondo with the ball. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
To the right side. Rondo against Rose. And he can't stop the run as he misses.
Man, he's just pulled a Harry Houdini in this quarter. He's completely disappeared.
Davis, the pass to Carmelo. And it's blocked. Pass to Quickly. Now here's Rose. 1:36 left to play here in the second quarter. Here's Noel. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his first.
That one on Davis.
Second team foul.
Even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
The Knicks shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
Nerlens Noel.
A year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Noel. Taj Gibson's checked in for Toppin. And then for Los Angeles, DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Davis. Malik Monk comes in for Wayne Ellington. And it's Kendrick Nunn in for Rajon Rondo. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
And the pass to Monk. Outside Anthony. Jordan trying to free himself up. Anthony's shot is off.
And it's just one of those days, guys. He has just struggled to shoot the basketball.
And last year, Carmelo Anthony climbed into the top 10 all-time in scoring.
Well, I mean, he's a surefire Hall of Famer. And he may never get that NBA title, but you factor in college, international play, there's no doubt he'll be in Springfield.
And here is Los Angeles now. The Knicks making the shot. Nunn with it. Now guarded by Gibson. Passes it to Horton Tucker. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, coach is definitely pleased. That's the execution he loves to see.
He gets that one.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Anthony left side. And the rejection by Noel. Goes up again, and the layup is good. Horton Tucker's got 10 points in the quarter.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Here's Quickly. No good on the triple. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Los Angeles on top, just dominating this one. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much with the Lakers, Frank Vogel. Coach, with your size advantage, were you trying to get the ball to Anthony Davis inside?
Not any more than usual. We just give him the basketball down low and ask him to read. There's been a couple opportunities where they came in double and he found open guys. Maybe get single coverage and go score the ball.
Thanks for your time, Coach. Appreciate it. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back. The first half mercifully coming to a close. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny's here. Shaq is here. The Lakers did not hesitate to set the pace. They put together the kind of powerful run that every team would love to have, 10-2 off the tip. Their confidence continued as they ended up leading still by a huge margin at the end of one. Then in quarter number 2, it was all hands on deck, and what a show it was. Quality execution, good efficiency, some tremendous defensive play helped them take a decisive advantage, and they're running away with this one. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Lakers.
And the game plan they went with was very clear. It was centered around scoring inside. Pound that ball inside, pound it in the paint, try to get the high percentage shot. And because of this assertive attitude, they've got the edge where it counts on the scoreboard.
And now, Shaq, let's get your opinion on New York.
They're not shooting it well so far. Actually, they've been terrible. But, fellas, I got an idea for them. Feed the post. Let the big man eat. Jeez.
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half. About to get underway.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. We've seen Kemba Walker really having a great game.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, slicing through the gaps in the defense. Getting many of his buckets in the paint.
So with Davis sitting on the bench, this is who Frank Vogel is out there. Front court spots filled by LeBron and Horton Tucker. Russell Westbrook out there with Kent Bazemore. And it's Howard in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Oh, what a swat by LeBron, working hard to be all over you.
He kicks it to Bazemore. Westbrook feeling it out a bit. Pass to Bazemore. Clock at 4. For 3. The shot will not fall. Now the Knicks take it the other way. Here's Walker. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. LeBron with it. Defended now by Fournier. Shoots over Fournier. A nice shot by LeBron. LeBron's got the first basket of the third quarter for Los Angeles. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. New York, no good that time either.
And they start the second half with 3 straight misses.
Bazemore passes to Howard. LeBron trying to free himself up. And there's Howard. That's good on the assist by Bazemore. Howard's got 10 points.
Oh, that's just too much strength from Howard. A little contact doesn't bother him in the least.
Outside Fournier. Pass to Walker. To the middle. Robinson finds Fournier. Here's the 3. Russell Westbrook with the rebound. Westbrook's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Ugly start to the second half. They've missed their first 4. They've got to get on track.
When you lob it Howard's way, he'll find ways to finish. That's how talented of a dunker.
Now here's Fournier. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Westbrook with the steal. James in the post. Barrett covering, and it's LeBron missing. Walker against Westbrook. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. And Walker with the layup. He's got 14.
And they finally get one to go. I mean, just in time. An 0 for 4 start to the second half can really make a team tighten up.
Now here's Bazemore. He's got 7. Back to Westbrook. The 3. Robinson pulls it in. And it's Walker with the ball, bringing it up for the Knicks. Westbrook with the steal. And there's the pass to Bazemore. Here's Horton Tucker. The shot that time, not on target. Some solid defense from Robinson. Outside, Walker. Trying to get open is Robinson. Walker's shot is off.
I mean, he struggles with his finishes sometimes. I mean, it's kept him from being an elite player.
Out left to the wing. Westbrook finds James. The kick out to Westbrook. Shot clock at 6. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Westbrook's got 8 points.
Oh, man, what a high percentage look for Westbrook. The more of these your offense can generate, the better.
Walker against Westbrook. Trying to get open is Robinson. It's deflected.
He's disappeared this quarter. He can't get anything to drop. That's not going to help him get out of the hole.
Barrett against Westbrook. Nice D from Barrett. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, the number of female officials in the NBA has grown in recent years. Commissioner Adam Silver said we've expanded our pipeline to greatly increase the pool of potential hires. And we've seen encouraging results. There's no reason why we shouldn't have more women as officials, coaches, and basketball executives in our league. Kevin?
Thank you, D.A. Now here's LeBron over Randall. That one goes.
LeBron James.
LeBron's got 4 points this quarter.
And right now, LeBron is in his zone. Getting whatever shot he wants out there, looking unstoppable.
Here's Barrett. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Let's go. No good off the front iron.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, he just hit a rough patch. He's trying to climb out of it, but hasn't been successful.
Here's Horton Tucker. Barrett covering. Horton Tucker, the pass to Westbrook. Bazemore, no one around him. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Walker against Westbrook. Here's Walker, plenty of space, and he's finally able to knock one down. Walker's got 16 points.
Well, for a player the size of Kemba Walker, hitting that jumper becomes crucial. Luckily, that's what he does.
James outside. Kicks to Westbrook. Lobbed up there for Howard, and that one goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Westbrook.
That's just a needless giveaway. You got to make the defense work for their turnovers.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile 1 block.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Both teams will make substitutions. Here's Barrett. He's still scoreless so far in this one. That's tipped and stolen by LeBron. All sorts of time. Outside Rondo. Passes to Davis. From 13. Randall grabs the board. Randall's got his 4th rebound in this one.
And one thing that separates Randall from other guys, his size. That spin move. He can do it off the drive, in the post, now going either direction.
Now here's Rondo. Following the miss by Julius Randle. Randle with the block.
And you want more of this one. Randle makes an effort on defense. He's capable of blocking shots.
Here now, Vildoza. Quickly the pass to Vildoza. 5 to shoot. That one a little long. And whirling around the floor, Greg, is there anyone Randall reminds you of?
I mean, they're different players, but Akeem Olajuwon had an unbelievable spin move.
That's his second.
Takes a lot of body control, especially for taller guys. But when you do it well, man, it is tough to stop.
Hey guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Their inside game has been great tonight. So much of their scoring has come from the paint.
But also give them credit for the layups they've had tonight after strong drives to the basket.
And he knocks down the first one.
It's been great to see Carmelo Anthony continue to evolve his game and embrace a new role in the league. I mean, veteran leaders like him are hard to come by.
Kendrick Nunn, he's checked in for the Lakers. Good on both. Quickly with it. He has 7. That shot off. Anthony with the defensive effort. To the inside. Here's Nunn. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet. Nunn's got his first points of the night.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Rose passes to Quickly. Banked in off the glass. Quickly's got 9 points.
He's so experienced. I mean, tell me something Rose hasn't seen on the court. I mean, he reads the D like a book.
James, the bounce pass. Nunn kicks to Ellington. Pass to Anthony. Davis against Quickly. And it's Davis missing. New York shooting a disastrous 25% from the field so far. And it's Rose penetrating. It doesn't go for him. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. LeBron passes to Carmelo. And that one, good. Anthony's got his second basket.
And this is why his teammates trust him. James has a sensational feel for when to dish it.
Now, here's Quickly. 9 points in the game so far. Good on the shot.
And that's a perfect setup. Solid screen. Defender can't avoid it. Opens up a clear path to the bucket.
Now Anthony. And the rejection by Noel. And he's able to get it back. Anthony with the bucket.
Aggressive rebound. Anthony attacks the glass and takes pride in keeping possessions going.
Outside Rose. Takes the 12-footer and hits. Rose has got his first points in this one. LA's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Nunn passes to James. Inside. The jump hook. Second chance shot. Outside for Davis. Pass to Ellington. Clock at 6. There's the dish to Carmelo. The layup missed. New York shooting a pretty brutal 29% since the break. Here's Quickly. And James picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Taj Gibson's checked in for New York. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Anthony. Here's Rose, and he makes good on the layup.
Capable of scoring from anywhere on the court. Rose loves mixing it up inside and capitalizing.
LeBron outside, and they double up James. Tipped away. It's stolen by Rose. With some arc, and that one is off.
He has shot them in the foot with his inability to make shots tonight.
Nunn kicks to James. The pass to Davis. Over Rose. And it's Davis missing. The Knicks shooting only 27% from the field, looking pretty ugly out there. Quickly against Davis with the drive. Here's Knox. Lays it up off the glass. Knox has got his first basket of the night.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
And here is LeBron. 14 points for him. 6 on the shot clock. Pops it up for Jordan. Very pretty alley-oop layup.
That's the selfless attitude of James. If someone on his team has a clean look, I bet you he'll find him.
And so it's Los Angeles out there all by themselves with a 32-point lead to end the quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense. And we'll be back with you shortly. And now we take a listen into the recent huddle from Tom Thibodeau.
Make sure we're talking on defense. Make sure we're talking, everyone get down. We got to be more active. We got to make some hustle plays. Trace the ball, read the ball, move on the fly to the ball. Everybody talk. We need some hustle plays.
Wanting his guys, clearly the message here to be more aggressive.
And demanding that they be better in every area of the game right now.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Rose is out there with Kemba Walker. Then there's Alec Burks. Then it's Robinson, and it's Noel in at the 4-man position. That's the 5 for New York right now.
The whole league has the utmost respect for D-Rose. Partially due to his hoops IQ.
At the line for the
Knicks, drawing contact.
Derrick Rose.
One of the big what-ifs in NBA history is what if D-Rose never got hurt? I mean, think about it. He won the MVP in 2011. Rose was on a Bulls team that included Joakim Noah, Kyle Korver, Luol Deng.
Free throw, good, Rose. And those Bulls would go 62-20 in Rose's MVP season. The best record at that time in the NBA, losing in the 2011 Conference Finals, Chris, to LeBron's Miami Heat.
Yeah, Kevin, and unfortunately, I mean, those Bulls were 35-9 when he went down, poised to be a title contender. We will never know how that budding rivalry with Miami would have turned out, but man, it's been great to see Rose continue his career after that knee injury.
Now, here's Westbrook. Double team on Westbrook. To the inside, Jordan. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
And the shooting percentage Jordan records from here is insane. If you get him the ball in a good spot, he usually finishes.
Here is Rose. Greg, you've got the unique opportunity right now to watch your son Cole follow in your footsteps. What has changed for players now versus when you played?
Well, I think the players today are so much smarter, and they prepare to be pros at such an early age. And honestly, I think that's one of the advantages our league has. You don't have to teach these guys responsibility. You may have to teach them the game, but they are ready, willing, and able to work to achieve their goals.
2 shots. Relax on the first.
He's off on the first. And given Robinson's upside coming out of college, it was a little bit of a surprise that he fell to the second round.
And he's more of a classic big. It won't stretch the floor. You're not going to run the offense through him. But, boy, you can't teach size and athleticism. And that's what he brings to the party.
And he sinks the second. And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. Outside Westbrook. Puts one up from 19. The offensive rebound, Anthony. And the rejection by Noel. And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
One thing never changes in the NBA. Jordan will always be there among the top offensive rebounders in the league.
Noel, yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Rose has got 3 assists tonight.
That's just the product of good pass work. I mean, nice team basketball right there.
Ariza with the bucket.
They said he was done. Beautiful pass by Melo, spotting the open man.
Rose up on top. He's covered by Bazemore. Trying to get open is Robinson. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops.
He's shown great patience tonight. I mean, he went through a scoreless first half, but didn't get down on himself. I mean, now he's got it going.
Now here's Rose, the fast break opportunity. Trying to get open is Robinson. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. And it's Westbrook with the ball. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
Oh, great display of unselfishness. Westbrook is solid at realizing when one of his guys is open.
Bazemore against Rose. Trying to get open is Robinson. Anthony with the block. And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession.
New York ball.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Dwight Howard, he's checked in for DeAndre Jordan. And James subbed in for Trevor Ariza. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. 6 to shoot. Outside Gibson over Westbrook. Nice jump shot from the top of the key.
If there's ever a successful shot that still gets your coach mad at you, that's the one.
Passes it to Howard. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook.
The assist.
14 points for Howard.
Westbrook.
A little bit of a throwback evening for Howard. Has all of his moves working here tonight.
Here now, Vildoza. Pass to Burks. From deep. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Mobbed up there for Howard. And Howard with the stuff.
Solid recognition from the center. Howard is intelligent at taking advantage of these opportunities.
To the middle. Makes it off the glass. Fournier's got his first 2 points of the night.
Oh, forget about three-pointers. Give me a look from right in tight. I'll take it all day long.
James against Burks. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
That's his first
personal. The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Great play most of your career in the 90s. The game has really changed. Less physical, more skilled. But what role has the league played in all of that change?
Well, the NBA is at the forefront of these changes. The competition committee that they have that meets annually to discuss ways to try to improve the game. Listen, they're not going to always knock it out of the park, but you have to keep thinking forward. And I applaud the league for their attempts to try to improve this game and grow it.
And back in the day, Greg, Allen Iverson got criticized for devaluing practice. Now we've got healthy players sitting out of games. Has load management gone too far, you think?
Not a practice, but a game. We got guys missing games, Kevin. There's no doubt about it. But honestly, I'm really all for load management in this regard. If I owned a team and I had to invest $200 million in a player, I want to do everything I can to prolong my investment. And the reality is we've got our stars playing at unprecedented lifts at higher levels later in their careers. So I'm all for doing what we can to prolong the careers of our very best players.
He hasn't chipped in with many points tonight. The good thing he has the guys around him to carry the weight.
Bazemore against Barrett. Bazemore passes to LeBron. Back to Bazemore from deep. Offensive rebound. Howard kicks to Davis. And that comes off the assist by Dwight Howard. And that's a double-double for him now. 10 points and 11 rebounds.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And here's Walker outside.
Can't quite find his three-point touch in the second half yet. He had 2 in the first half, but still none since the break.
And they double up Davis. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Outside Westbrook. Back to James. Plenty of space. And it's off the back rim. No good.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
Fournier's shot is off.
A fantastic effort on D to get up in his face and deny the layup.
Back to Westbrook. The game now requires so much movement. Big men have to cover a lot more ground. We know that. They are on the perimeter, Chris. Does that add some strain physically?
Yeah, I mean, maybe. Who knows? But it's less bumps and bruises, which to me was more wear and tear. So I think every case is different. I don't think you can put a blanket statement over that, but you have to have some skill set today. Get out and run, regardless of different positions.
Pass to Barrett. Now here's Randall. He's covered by Westbrook. Trying to end the drought. Trying to get open is Robinson. And there's Randall on the assist from Barrett.
The brutal strength of Randall, allowing him to finish right there through clear contact.
Bazemore passes to LeBron. Westbrook against Walker. Westbrook kicks it to Bazemore. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
His teammates keep getting him the ball in his favorite spots. This has done a lot for his shooting percentage. Fournier against Bazemore.
And Kemba Walker is going to pick up the foul.
Kemba Walker.
That's his first
That's
foul.
his first personal.
And really, he played mistake-free basketball up to that point. That's the only time he's turned it over so far.
Westbrook dishes to LeBron. It's tipped. Fournier with the ball to the paint. Here's Randall. Great D that time from Davis. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for the Lakers. And they double up LeBron. Fires the three. And Anthony Davis with the three. Davis has got 5 points now this quarter.
Wow, how about that quick thinking from AD? Doesn't want to give the D any time to react. Just catch it and let it fly.
Down low, here's Westbrook. That's all good, and that's his fifth basket of the game. He's shooting 5 for 11 now.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
The pass to Barrett. To the wing right side. Randall kicks to Walker. And again, it's the Knicks missing.
His touch has been off tonight, and now his judgment is off too. I mean, come on. It's not a smart shot.
Here's Davis. Second shot opportunity. Robinson with the block. To the paint. Here's Randall. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
And you see the passing instincts Barrett has. Great at recognition out on the floor.
Walker against Westbrook. Double team on Westbrook. Greg, last season, we saw a lot of opinions about the play-in tournament, especially from players. Where did you fall on that thinking?
Well, I'm going to put on my fan hat right now, Kevin, and I thought it was exciting. I mean, seeing the stakes get raised for those teams that are right on the edge, I think it brings more interest for teams. But if I was still playing, I probably wouldn't like it if I had locked up the playoffs and still had to go play to earn a berth.
Now, here's Howard, following the miss by Evan Fournier. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way. New York's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Randall down low. Davis is there. And Davis sends it back. Left side Walker. Shot clock at 6. To the middle. Here's Robinson. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his first personal.
Clearly a foul.
Third team foul. At the line for the Knicks, Mitchell Robinson. At the line, 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. Good on the second free throw. And the NBA dress code introduced back in 2005. Now, player attire straying a bit from business casual. Does that bother you, Greg?
You know, it doesn't bother me because that's where we are as a society. But man, I can tell you, when I first came to the league, you get fined if you didn't wear dress socks with your suit. So we have come a long way in terms of the evolution of fashion. And you know what? I'm not one for stopping progress.
Here's Barrett following the bucket by the Lakers. Here's Randall. LeBron grabs the miss. LeBron's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Outside Westbrook. In the corner, it's James. Here's Davis. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Randall's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Here's Barrett. Not going to go that time. Great D that time from Westbrook.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Lakers.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And every win important, and this one will go down as win number 3.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And a lot of players tonight helped contribute to this performance, but in particular, a real good game it was for Dwight Howard.
Well, the best work he did came on the boards. Nobody could match his intensity. His rebounding played a big role in this win.
Here's LeBron. Mitchell Robinson making his last shot. And that one's good. James.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Showing remarkable poise and focus throughout the game. A sustained effort across the board.
Now, here's Fournier to the inside. And it's Walker that time on the assist from Fournier.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Yeah, how they ended this one is much different than how they started it. And that's a shame.
And it's Davis with the jam.
Assisted by
and it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
Well, this is what guys play for. And when it pans out like this, it's a great feeling.
Randall left side. Over Davis. Randall no good. Now here's Westbrook. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, guys. Russell, congrats. how satisfying is this win?
It's great. Did what we were supposed to do. We came in and competed at a high level defensively for the most part and got the win.
And you continue to keep it rolling, Russ. Thanks very much. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for being with us. So long and good night, everyone.